Bonjour à tous, hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So, if like me you want a radar detector mounted in your Tesla, what you can do, what you can use to do it very easily and not for too much money, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you everything about it. It's right now. So here we go, I do have my Uniden R8 radar detector mounted here under my rear view mirror in the Tesla, and I didn't spend too much money on this mount because this is a generic mount. Everybody on YouTube will tell you, oh, get the Blendmount, I think it is, which is actually very expensive, as you can see here on your screen. And just for a mount to pay half of the price of the radar detector, it was a little bit too much for me. So I find on Amazon another mount, which is a generic third-party seller generic mount that works perfectly. And I bought a bunch of those and I actually use them on all the cars that I have, so I can move my radar detector from one car to another very easily because of those mounts mounted everywhere on all my rear view mirror. So radar detector is mounted on here. You can set it up very easily. You just need a X key. Up, you screw the two screws over here like so, and then you have some knob here that you can adjust to get the perfect alignment of your radar detector, and that's it, you're good to go. Of course, you need a power source, so some people will tell you to get a cable that go all around and plug into your Tesla connector. Some other people will say, oh, you can puncture the 12 volt directly behind the camera here, the cabin camera. It's a little bit too complicated and cable everywhere, and then also I don't want to start unmounting things on my Tesla. So I find another solution. It's maybe not the best, but maybe it's good for you, as it was great for me as well. And here it is. It's a USB-C to the radar detector plug. So one side goes into a USB-C plug and one side go into your radar detector like so. So I'm plugging that one here. And here I do have a hub, which I got on purpose here for that. So I can just plug my USB-C here, up, and then my radar detector will turn on and everything will work right out of the box. So with my cheap third-party mounts and this very lightweight cable, actually, I have my system ready to go without having to unmount anything and to mess up with any Tesla connector. So that system may be good for you. I don't know what you think about it, but I'm very pleased with it. I also like the fact that this cable is very lightweight. That means compared to the accordion, the spiral cable that comes with the Uniden, this one, when you drive, is not going to balance everywhere, to wave everywhere with its own weight. This one will just stay there, and that's it. Of course, the only downside of this third-party cable is that you lose your ability to mute directly on the plug itself to mute your false positive, but you still have the mute button on the front of your radar detector, very easily accessible like so. So you don't need really this plug here, this mute button. I just go do like that path, it's muted, and I can keep driving. So here you go guys, very quick fix to mount your radar detector here under the rear view mirror. I love this area because I saw some people mounting their radar detector on the top of the screen, but it's very low profile here, which means the lower your radar detector is, the less distance it can detect radar. So if you mount it higher, you can detect further away. If you mount it lower, you can detect less further away, if that makes sense. So that's why I always choose this position for all my radar detector. In any case, I put the link in the description of this video where you can find this hub if you want one, and where you can find, of course, the mount, the third-party mount, and this cable, which are all very useful. Keep in mind though that since November, I believe 2011, Tesla removed the data transfer from those USB-C ports that are inside this compartment. So when you get a hub, the hub will only work for charging, not for data transfer. So keep that in mind. This particular hub have two USB ports and two USB-C ports, but only used for charging. The advantage though, it's like when I'm using my radar detector in one USB-C port, I can still use the other one to recharge my phone while driving if I don't want to use the wireless charging pad, which is a little bit slow in old Tesla, as you may know. So I can plug a USB-C cable here and then charge my phone with it. That way this hub will have multi-purpose. In any case, hope this video has been useful. Thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.